Have you ever faced a situation that almost brought you to your knees? Have you ever felt so challenged that giving up seemed like the only sensible option? If so, today's video is for you. We are sharing 7 timeless Stoic lessons on perseverance that will inspire you to keep going no matter how tough it gets. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you liked the video to help me continue spreading the Stoic philosophy. If you are not subscribed, I recommend you subscribe and activate the bell so you don't miss any video. Lesson 1. Accept your fate, embrace every moment, especially moments of struggle, and realize that your existence itself is rare and beautiful. Many of us navigate life tightly clinging to our vision of how things should unfold. We exert control or desire control over the variables of our lives. However, the hard truth is that many things are beyond our control. So what does this mean in practice? It means we should not resist the challenges or setbacks life presents us with. Instead, we need to accept them as integral parts of our journey and focus on the only thing we can control: how we respond. In everyday life, this could mean accepting that a job loss, a failed relationship, or an unexpected illness is part of the tapestry of our existence. The Stoics believe that by embracing these challenges instead of resisting them, we can find peace and resilience. Acceptance doesn't mean passive resignation, but rather a proactive engagement with reality. By acknowledging the limits of our control, we can focus our energy on what truly matters: our actions and reactions. Lesson 2. Don't complain. As Marcus Aurelius once stated, everything that happens is either endurable or not. If it's endurable, then endure it. Stop complaining. Instead of dwelling on the problem and blaming external circumstances, Stoics advise us to shift our focus towards what we can do about it. They ask us what we can learn from this and how we can grow out of it. This mindset can dramatically transform our lives, propelling us from passive sufferers to active problem solvers. The Stoics strongly believed in the value of silent endurance. Complaining is a natural human response to frustration, but it often serves little purpose other than to reinforce our sense of helplessness. By refusing to complain, we take the first step towards regaining control over our situation. This doesn't mean ignoring our problems or pretending they don't exist, but rather approaching them with a constructive attitude. We learn to ask, "What can I do to improve this situation?" rather than, "Why is this happening to me?" Lesson 3. Realize it's not the end of the world. Problems can appear so massive that they block out any glimmers of hope or opportunities that lie beyond. However, understanding that even if life sucks at times, it's not the end of the world can help us approach problems with a more balanced perspective. Daily losses and disappointments are merely parts of the large, complex, and incredibly rich tapestry that is life. When faced with adversity, it's easy to become overwhelmed and lose perspective. The Stoics remind us that our troubles are often smaller than they appear. By taking a step back and viewing our problems in the context of our entire lives, we can see that they are just temporary obstacles. This broader perspective allows us to maintain hope and motivation even in difficult times. Lesson 4. Don't just sit there and take. Seneca lucidly reminds us that putting things off is the biggest waste of life. It snatches away each day as it comes and denies us the present by promising the future. Live immediately. Perseverance is not about passive endurance. Stoicism breaks the common misconception that enduring suffering equates to merely waiting for the storm to pass. Instead, it urges us to harness the power within us to actively combat our sufferings. When we fall into the trap of procrastination, we allow our suffering to gain full control by postponing the necessary actions to face our difficulties. It's essential to remember that perseverance is active. It's a combination of tenacity and problem solving. We persist not through inaction, but through deliberate, thoughtful, and even forceful responses to adversity. For example, if you are struggling with a difficult project at work, rather than procrastinating or passively waiting for inspiration, take concrete steps to tackle the problem. Break it down into manageable tasks, seek advice from colleagues, or find new resources that can help you move forward.
Lesson 5. Demand better for yourself. A crucial aspect of Stoicism and perseverance is centering our needs and expectations in our own hands, instead of outsourcing them to others. As Epictetus stated, if you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Perseverance isn't just about enduring hardships. It's also about having a strong vision of what you want from your life and persisting towards it. However, demanding better for yourself doesn't just imply setting higher career or personal goals. It also means expecting more from how you are treated and how you treat others. Taking control of your life means holding yourself to high standards. This includes not only your professional aspirations, but also your personal values and interactions. By demanding better for yourself, you set the stage for a life of integrity and purpose. For instance, if you find yourself in a toxic relationship, demanding better might mean setting clear boundaries or even walking away. If you're unhappy with your health, it might mean committing to a new exercise regimen or seeking professional help. Lesson 6. Stop torturing yourself. True to its core, Stoicism places a great deal of emphasis on the power of our perceptions and interpretations. Or, as Epictetus simply put, we suffer not from the events in our lives, but from our judgment about them. One of the main ways we torture ourselves is by taking our troubles personally, blaming ourselves excessively for what's not in our control, and turning factual situations into negative narratives about our worth. Countless studies have shown that the way we talk to ourselves significantly impacts our mental health. Self-compassion is a critical component of perseverance. By recognizing that everyone makes mistakes and that failure is a natural part of the learning process, we can approach our challenges with a healthier mindset. Instead of berating ourselves for our shortcomings, we can learn to treat ourselves with the same kindness and understanding that we would offer a friend. This shift in perspective can dramatically improve our resilience and overall well-being. Lesson 7. Use your resources. Sometimes in our struggles, we foolishly ignore the tools we already possess in our toolbox while gazing enviously at others' resources. Each one of us has a unique set of resources, skills, knowledge, experiences, and relationships that we can leverage in times of adversity. We have resources such as resilience, critical thinking, experience, patience, and more. The key lies in recognizing these resources, nurturing them, and knowing when and how to use them. Resilience, for example, is not just a passive trait, but a dynamic ability to adapt and bounce back from difficulties. It's built over time through facing and overcoming challenges. Your experiences, both good and bad, have equipped you with a unique perspective and wisdom that can guide you through current and future obstacles. Critical thinking allows you to analyze situations objectively and make informed decisions. When facing a problem, take a step back, assess the situation from different angles, and consider the best course of action. Experience, whether gained through personal or professional life, provides valuable lessons that can help navigate similar situations in the future. Patience is another crucial resource. It's the ability to endure delays or suffering without becoming annoyed or anxious. In moments of adversity, patience allows us to maintain our composure and make decisions with a clear mind, rather than reacting impulsively. While internal resources form the foundational elements of perseverance, do not forget the power of external resources. These can include seeking advice or assistance from friends, family, mentors, or professionals. Sometimes an outside perspective can provide insights that we might overlook due to our proximity to the problem. Leveraging technology and tools can also enhance our ability to solve problems and manage our time more effectively. For instance, if you are struggling with a personal project, consider using project management software to organize tasks and deadlines. If you're facing emotional challenges, there are numerous apps and online resources available that offer mental health support. The internet is a vast resource of information and can be an invaluable tool for learning new skills or finding solutions to problems. So ask yourself today, what resources do I have at my disposal that I've overlooked or forgotten about? Reflect on your past experiences and the skills you've acquired along the way. Consider the people in your life who can offer support or advice. Take inventory of the tools and technology available to you that can aid in your current situation. By fully utilizing both your internal and external resources, you can enhance your ability to persevere through difficult times. Remember, you are not alone in your struggles, and there is a wealth of support and tools available to help you succeed. It's about being resourceful, recognizing your strengths, and not hesitating to reach out for help when needed.